Egypt's pride. We're in Ezekiel chapter 31 verses 10. Therefore thus saith the Lord God. We talking to some black pride. We talking to some ancestral worship. Talking to some people that think your melanin is your God instead of Jesus the Christ, God of Israel. He's the one that gave you your melanin. Not to be prideful. Ain't nothing wrong with being black and beautiful or any other nation and beautiful, but it is when you put it before God. That's why we're addressing black pride, because Pharaoh also had black pride and he served other gods and he thought he was God. He said he was the bright and morning star. He said, I know not your God. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God, because thou hast lifted up thyself. He brings down the prideful, uplifts the humble, in thy height, and he hath shot up his top among the thick boughs. I might be pronouncing it wrong. And his heart is lifted up in his height. I have therefore delivered him into the hand of the mighty one. Who is that? Satan. Of the heathen, the mighty one of the heathen. He shall surely deal with him. I have driven him out for his wickedness, and strangers, the terrible of the nations, have cut him off, and have left him upon the mountains and in all the valleys. His branches are fallen. He said he's gonna what? Cast down the prideful, cast down your black pride, your melanin. Your ancestors didn't die for you. They can't save you. That's idolatry. So that's why I'm addressing it. Learn from Pharaoh, learn from the Egyptians. They were beautiful Nubians. He wiped them out because of their pride and their pagan worship and their false gods. I'm preaching to some black people out there, and I'm gonna get into those symbols too. And his bows are broken by the rivers of the land, and all the people of the earth are gone down from his shadow and have left him. Upon his ruin shall all the fowls of the heaven remain. His carcass left on the earth, and all that black beauty, all that melanin gonna be eaten by the birds of the air. My God, by the animals of the field, because of your pride. That same beauty he gave you, since you want to exalt it above that, this God of Israel, Jesus, Yeshua, he said, I'm gonna cast you down and leave you to be eaten by the animals, by the birds, to the end that none of all the trees by the waters exalt themselves for their height, neither shoot up their top among thick boughs. They're gonna learn from you to be humble, to use their beauty for God's glory, because he gave it to all of us. None of us are better. None of us are better than one another. We all should use it to glorify God, whatever he gives us. But I'm talking about black pride and black beauty. Neither their trees stand up in their height, all that drink water, for they are all delivered unto death, to the nether parts of the earth, in the midst of the children of men, with them that go down to the pit. Thus saith the Lord God, in the day when he went down to the grave, I caused a mourning. You know, the pit represents hell, right? The pit, he's saying that if you're prideful and you exalt your melanin, your skin, your people above him, and black people do this in this time, not all, I'm one of them that don't. He said, I'm going to send you to hell. I gave you your beauty, not to worship it. I gave you your melanin, not because you're better than nobody else, not because the ancestors saved you, not because all black people going to heaven just because they melanated. It's anti-Christ. It's anti-biblical. He's addressing that right here. He says, he said, for they are all delivered unto death. All the wicked nations, the prideful nations, to the nether parts of the earth, that's hell.